Hi everybody, it's Peter. I have been making a video since last month. I'm sorry, yeah. But this time I'm making a new video. Yeah. So, I'm here in my room. This is a surprise. This is a surprise I'm gonna do. Do you know something? Do you know what is my favorite subject in school? My favorite subject in my favorite class is math. Yeah, I love math. Math, I really love the best because I am really smart at math because you know like the mathematics. So there's something I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do the PEMDAS. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the mathematics to know what is really my favorite. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how I really love math so much. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So, here I go. Alright, so here I'm gonna show you. So, I'm gonna do parentheses. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so, do you know what I did? Alright, so, this is really easy for me. Yeah, so in the parentheses, we have to solve. So, I'm gonna do 5 times 5 equals 25, and 1 times 5 equals 5. And now we divide. See, the division is right there. So first we have to solve what's in the parentheses. So now we solve. Now 25 divided by 5 equals 5. That is the answer. See that? You always have to solve in the parentheses. Yeah. See that? See how impressive that looks? Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay, now, here's another one I'm gonna do. Alright? Okay. Okay, so we have parentheses, right? So we have to solve in the parentheses. So 5 times 8 equals 40, and then plus 2 equals 42. And now we're done with the parentheses. Now we have to solve. 42 times 5 equals 210. Now minus 2 equals 208. That is the answer. See that? See how impressive that looks? Yes, it is. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna do positives and negatives. So the first number I'm gonna do is this. Alright, so negative 6 plus negative 8 equals negative 14. See that? Because you know negative plus a negative equals a negative. Because you know if they have a double, it equals a negative. So there's something I'm going to show you. Negative 8 plus 9, but those two are the difference. Yep. So which one is higher? The 9. So we subtract. 9 minus 8 equals 1. You see, because 9 has a positive. well, I didn't write that down, but 9 is the highest because you see that any number that is the highest has to be the answer, right? So negative 8 plus 9 equals 1. And also, and here's another one. See? And also you see this? 8 plus negative 9 equals negative 1. So you see now 9 is the higher now. Because you see I put the negative sign to show you that the 9 is the highest because it has a negative though. So any number, it can be a positive plus a negative, can be anything. And also the same thing, negative plus a positive, same thing, right? That's how it is. Alright, now we're gonna do the subtraction with the negatives and the positives. Alright, so I'm gonna write. Okay, so we have negative 5 minus 4. But now we have, that's called keep, change. Yeah, so negative 5 stays, but the minus becomes a plus, and then a 4 becomes a negative. So negative 5 plus negative 4 equals negative 9. See that? See, because you don't want to do the same thing without the keep, change. Because if you do subtractions with negatives and positives, we have to do keep, change. Right? So, you see this? See, that's addition, right? So, negative 39 plus negative 25 equals 60 with a negative 64. See that? It always have to be like that, right? So, like I said, negative plus a negative equals a negative. And positive plus a positive equals a positive, right? So, here's another one. Alright, so here's negative 14 minus 9. So we have to do keep, change. Negative 14 stays. The minus becomes a plus, and then 9 becomes a negative. So now we solve. Negative 14 plus negative 9 equals negative 23. See that? This is really impressive. I really like that. Yeah. But, and also, look in the top. Alright, so now we have negative 45 minus negative 31. So we have to do keep, change. Negative 45 stays, but the minus becomes a plus, and then a 31 becomes a positive. Now, it's kind of like the same thing, right? So, negative 45 plus 31 equals negative 14. See that? Well, I try to do it on purpose because, you know, I was just trying to show you how it is, right? But it's still really impressive, right? I really love math a lot. It's really the best. Yeah. So, now we do this. But now it switched. So now this time 25 minus 31 has to be a negative, equals a negative. So 31 minus 25 equals 6, which is negative 6. See that? 25 minus 31 equals negative 6. It could also be like this. See that? That's the opposite though. That's the opposite though. See that? See how impressive that looks with the math I'm doing? Yeah. I'm really enjoying math a lot. Math is really my favorite class ever. Yes, it is. Yeah. Alright now. We're gonna do the multiplication now with the negatives and the positives. Alright. Are we ready? Okay. So, now we have, I'm gonna do this. Now we have negative 5 times negative 5 equals 25. The reason why it's 25 because a negative times a negative equals a positive. Yeah, because it can't be negative times a negative equals a negative, because if you do that, that'll be wrong. So because it always have to be negative times a negative equals a positive. So if you do this, see, negative 6 times 8 equals, now you see those sides are the difference. So negative 6 times 8 equals negative 48. Because you see those sides are the different. They're different, right? So negative times a positive has to be a negative. And same thing, look over here, right? See, 7 times negative 9 equals negative 63. You see that? Because it's always have to be like this. Positive times a negative equals a negative. And same thing, negative times a positive equals a negative. And negative times a negative equals a positive. And also, and you know this on, see that? 9 times 12 equals 108. See that? Because a positive times a positive equals a positive. See that? 9 times 12 equals 108. See how impressive that looks? Yeah. Like, you know, like if you do it on the number line, that'll make it easier, like counting by something, right? Like going backwards and forwards, right? You know what I mean? So this is how I do this. Yeah, I really love this a lot. This is really the best ever. Yeah. I love doing math a lot because it's really the best class ever. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, this is how I do math with the PEMDAS and the addition and the subtraction with the negatives and the positives, and also the same thing with the multiplication. Yeah. So, I really love doing math a lot. And one of my friends loves doing math a lot. Just like me. I love doing math. It's really my favorite. Yeah. So, the best thing in math I go on the laptop when my teacher sends something. My favorite website is going on is IXL. IXL is really my favorite. Yeah, I love going on IXLs because it's really my favorite. Yeah. So when my mom was at school, my mom cried like this. She cried because my mom was not even that good at math. My mom was like really terrible at math. Yeah. But not me because I'm really good at math. Because I am number one in math. I am in number one in math. And all those teachers was like, yo, Peter is on fire. Yeah. And because I'm really good at math. That's how I love it. I am the champion in math. Yeah. So, and then when my mom was trying to do math, she was having a hard time. So I helped my mom to do math so that way she can get better. But now I love helping her in math because, my mom is really terrible at math. Yeah. I felt really bad for her. Yeah. But anyway, I get to help her in math because, I'm really good at math because I'm really enjoying math a lot. Yeah. Math class I really love the best. Yeah. So, thank you all of you for watching and comment about my video of me doing math on these papers I was using. And I hope you like my video. Have a good night. See ya. Bye.